Oh, back at it again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UWW Live. I'm your host, Eric Olanowski. Today, we're talking about the individual World Cup in Belgrade, Serbia, December 12th through the 18th. We're also looking at some of the biggest entries in each style. We're going to talk about the 31 returning world medalists, and we're also going to look at 97 kilos, which in my opinion is the deepest weight of the tournament. That and much more coming up on UWW Live. What exactly is the Individual World Cup? The Individual World Cup is a replacement event for the 2020 World Championships after not fulfilling the criteria set forth by the UWW Bureau. However, just because it's not a World Championships doesn't mean there's not on a line, because the event will include a prize pool of 300,000 Swiss francs, which will be evenly distributed across all 30 weight categories. Now, this event is huge because it represents not only international wrestling's return to competition, but it will lay the groundwork for safety protocols and countermeasures around all competitions. This will be vital to ensure a safe environment for future competitions in the lead up to Tokyo 2021. In an interview with President Nenad Lalovic of United World Wrestling, he told us, "We want to see our athletes compete again on the mat. It's important to our organization, and we are committed to providing them an opportunity." He went on further saying, "There are real challenges we have to overcome, but we are working together to find a safe and acceptable format where our top athletes can compete in a world-class event." Let's take a look at who will be wrestling in Belgrade. 51 different nations, 505 athletes, but 31 returning world medalists, including 5 world champions, will take the mat in Belgrade. We'll start with freestyle. In freestyle, you'll see 3 returning world champions. It'll be Zauragoyev at 57 kilograms, Gazimared Rashidov at 65, and we will be lucky enough to see the top wrestler in the world across any style take the mat in Serbia. He's Abdul Rashid the Tank Sajalayev. If you're not familiar with the Tank, he's a Rio Olympic champion. He's a 4-time world champion. He's ranked number 1 in the world at 97 kilos, and he's looking to improve his career record of 127 wins via 2 losses. Let's move to Greco-Roman. In Greco-Roman, Rio Olympic champions heavily outweigh the lone returning world champion in Musa Evloev in the competition. You're going to see 2016 Olympic champions Arthur Alexanian of Armenia, David Chakvetadze of Russia, Davor Stefanik of Serbia, and the 2-time Olympic champion out of the Russian Federation, Roman Vlasov. In women's wrestling, the entries are highlighted by Kyrgyzstan's 2019 world champion, also the history maker of the year in women's wrestling, Aisalu Tainabekova. Now, Tainabekova was Kyrgyzstan's first ever world champion in freestyle, in Greco-Roman, or in women's wrestling. You'll see her at 62 kilos. And you'll also see Rio Olympic champion Erica Weeb, who will take the mat at 76 kilos. Quick breakdown. In freestyle, you'll see 3 returning gold medalists, 2 silver medalists, and 6 bronze medalists from the 2019 World Championships, totaling 11 world medalists. In Greco-Roman, you'll see 1 gold, 3 silver medalists, and 7 bronze medalists. In women's wrestling, it'll be 1 gold medalist, 3 silver, and 5 bronze, totaling 31 returning world medalists. Let's take a look at a weight class to watch. And in my opinion, it has to be 97 kilos in Greco-Roman wrestling. This is arguably one of the deepest weights of the tournament. And it is so because there are 3 of the 4 returning world medalists who will compete in Serbia. The lone wrestler who won't be there will be Cenk Ildam of Turkey. Now, you also have one of the biggest rivalries in all of Greco-Roman wrestling. That is Musa Evloev and Arthur Alexanian. You look back to 2014, it was Arthur Alexanian winning world gold. He did so again in 2015. Then in 2016, he won the Olympic Games. In 2017, he got back to winning world titles and then passed the torch to Musa Evloev in 18 and 19. Now, Evloev defeated Arthur Alexanian en route to those back-to-back world titles in 18 and 19. In Budapest, he did so in the semifinals, and in Nur-Sultan, he did so in the finals. And a third returning world medalist will be 2-time world bronze medalist Mihail Kajaya of Serbia. That'll be at 97 kilos in Greco-Roman. And let's talk about a wrestler on the move, changing weight classes, where you'll see his first international appearance at the weight. It has to be Stefan Maryanyan of the Russian Federation. He was a 2018 world champion, 2019 world silver medalist, but that was up at 63 kilos. He moved down to 60, which is an Olympic weight, and defeated Sergey Emelin, world champion in 2018 and world finalist in 2019, to steal the spot. And in speaking with Maryanyan, he said, yes, the transition to the Olympic weight has been pretty natural up to this point. I moved down to the new Olympic weight because there's not much time before the Olympics, and I have to prove that I am ready to compete on the world stage in this category. You'll see Stefan Maryanyan down at 60 kilos. Let's talk about where you can watch the 2020 Individual World Cup. If you're in USA, it'll be live streaming on trackwrestling.com and airing on NBC's Olympic channel. In Russia, you can watch on Telesport. And in India, Sporty Solution. And as always, if you're a fan from around the world, check out UnitedWorldWrestling.org and make sure you're also following UWW on all social media channels. That goes for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and now TikTok. Wrestling starts December 12th through the 18th. You can follow it all live on UnitedWorldWrestling.org. I'm Eric Olanowski, and this has been UWW Live. So long, wrestling fans. Until next time.